y'all. What's going on? Happy weekend, and I hope all is well. Pulling up on y'all real quick just to get my commentary on a situation that happened yesterday. I actually had did a video that afternoon, but I decided to wait to see what the third response was going to be to all what was going on. So everything that I'm about to say is alleged in my opinion. So yesterday morning, now first before I get into this, I just want to say I am going to name drop, but I don't really feel comfortable name dropping. But in for this context, I'm going to. I'm pretty sure most people know about these two content creators. Um, but I don't feel real comfortable name dropping just for the simple fact, for one, I don't want to offend anybody. You know what I mean? And then for two, it just, name dropping sometimes just comes off as like clout chasey, and that's definitely not, what I want to do. I'm building my channel on my own for my own purposes, and I don't really need no help. I'm gonna get it out the mud, right? So anyway, everything that I'm gonna say is alleged in my opinion. So yesterday morning, content creator True T, which whom I am subscribed to and a member of her membership, she dropped a video yesterday, quote unquote, accusing content creator who knew of taking a private DM and posting it in a Facebook group. And for those reasons, she said that she was a snake and had a few things to say about it. So in response, Who Knew did a video, basically coming for True T. Like, I ain't even gonna lie, like she came for her top and denied the accusations and said that True T was the true snake because she started off as a Scott supporter and then for clicks and views basically flip-flopped over to become a supporter of Melody. So when she said that about the flip-flopping part, so first of all, like for me, like I've been watching Love and Marriage Huntsville since season one, and I've also been tuned into all the social media stuff. So I'm very much caught up on everything that's been going on. Like there's nothing anybody can get past me when it comes to Love and Marriage Huntsville. And I've liked Melody from season one. I didn't have a problem with her at all. But I guess I can see why some people may have had a problem with her when the show first started. Because she was a little sassy, but stuff like that don't bother me. I'll get down to the meat and potatoes of things. So, somebody's little sassy attitude, I'm not bothered by that type of stuff at all. But anyway, so when I started watching YouTube channels, I came across True T's channel and I subscribed to her right away because I liked how she read and dragged people. Like it was very entertaining. And so I said, okay, I went ahead and subscribed. But as time went on, to me as a subscriber, it was clear to me that she didn't care for Melody too much. You know what I mean? And I felt as though um, she was just a little too hard on Melody. And it didn't seem like she quite had it all like together as far as everything that was going on, because there was some things in her commentary that could be disputed as far as how she was looking at it. But again, everybody's entitled to their opinion. But from my perspective as a subscriber, I didn't think that she was being fair. And so I unsubscribed. But, I checked in here and there. You know what I mean? So after time went on, I, tuned in, was listening to one of her videos, and it seemed to me like, she was being more fair, and that she understood or had a better understanding or a change of heart of what was going on. So I resubscribed. You know what I mean? And so I'm like, yeah, I was all for it. I was one of those people that, and I still am. I don't like to hear anybody like talking shit about Melody, especially when it comes to this show, because it's like I don't know where y'all are picking this up, but like it's clear that you haven't been listening or tuned in from the beginning to be able to form some of the opinions that are out there. And then, some people are just haters, like, period. So, who knew wasn't the first person that came at True T about that? You know what I mean? I think the first one was Wanda. But when I heard Who Knew say it, I said to myself, okay, it's time for True T to address this, because it just is. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta disarm your enemy, especially if what they're saying about you has some truth to it. You know what I mean? So, where you were at in the beginning doesn't really matter. It's about where you're at right now. And I never looked at her, fully supporting Melody as her just doing it for clicks and views. I didn't look at it like that. I kind of figured she did have a change of heart. And, as because that time go on, you can't help but, that's why I don't understand with some people. Like, how do you not see the bullshit that Martell and the cast is doing in regards when it comes to coming for this woman? You know what I mean? But that's neither here nor there. But I just felt like, True T, it was time for her to address that accusation. So I had did a video similar to this one that I'm doing now. And I said in that video, though, I said, I'm hoping that True T addresses this whole flip flopping thing to disarm her enemies. And that way, once you acknowledge it, nobody can really, bring that to you. So then I thought about it. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna release this video yet. I'm gonna wait to see what True T's response is gonna be to Who Knew. So when she addressed it, I was happy. You know what I mean? I'm like, that's some grown woman shit right there. That's what's up. So I'm happy she did address that. And that's basically what I had to say about that. Like, that's the main thing that I took away from it. The whole thing about who released the DM to Facebook and all that. I think that from both ends there's some truth, but the question would be if Who Knew didn't post it to the Facebook group, then who did? I don't think True T has time to be trying to set somebody up so that they can come for him. For what reason? Like, that's, I don't know. I mean, just the notion is petty. And I don't really see True T as being that petty to like make something up just so she can have a beef with somebody. Like, I don't know. I don't think so. But anyway, I'm just glad that True T addressed that, because I was honestly thinking like eventually somebody was going to bring that up. And I'm pretty sure like other subscribers thought about that as well. Um, Especially the ones that's been around for a while. But yeah, and that it was addressed. And now I think that, it's buried. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I hope you guys have a good one and enjoy the rest of your evening.